All right, my friends, here we go. We are going to talk about customers for life. Okay. Obviously you want sales, but wouldn't it be like super nice and super magical if you didn't have to work for that same sale over and over and over again? People were coming back to you every time they needed a refill of shave cream, every time they needed a new accessory, every time they needed supplements or whatever. Like, you want to create a culture where you are the person and the first person that they think of when they think of pure romance, right? Right. Okay. Because it would be way easier to have them coming to you instead of you having to go to them. So this is just a quick rundown of how you create customers for life. And if you do this and you do this well, you will have a banger business. Like, you will never have to worry about hitting your minimums or things like that. But it does take time. So be patient with yourself, okay? I know we all want instant gratification type stuff, but that's not always an option, okay? So one of the ways to do that is to plug people into your VIP group. For me personally, I do set limits on what I consider my elite VIPs. They spend $400. They get a really kick-ass accessory for free. It's usually from the clearance page. And it never costs me more than $25. But it is a, like, at minimum $100 value accessory. Don't give away bad shit. That is key number one to creating customers for life. Do not give away bad shit. Don't give away stuff all the time, and don't give away something for nothing. Like, they have to spend $400 to get that free toy from me, but it is always going to be a good toy, and that is why people come back to me over and over and over again, because they know if I'm going to give them something, it's not going to be something bad, okay? And then I do plug pretty much everybody into my VIP group, but my VIP elites, those people who actually spent that $400, they're the ones who get the majority of the flash sales. They get a little bit better pricing on their flash sales. They get better credits for partying with me, but plug everybody into your actual VIP group. It's a great way to stay in touch, and keep at the center of their mind without having to actively work at it. Another thing is birthdays. I go through my entire Facebook friends list at the beginning of each month. You guys will notice I do things monthly. I don't do things daily. Daily is really overwhelming for me, but that might be your jam. So I go through birthdays the first week of the month. Everybody, whether their birthday was the first day or it's the last day, they all get a birthday message from me. And then I offer to send them a free gift. That free gift is just a gift card and a little note that says happy birthday. Okay. It's nothing crazy. If you're not at a point where you want to spend money on birthdays, that's totally fine. Just tell them happy birthday. Hope your day is magical. And just leave it at that. Do not make their birthday about you. Okay? Do not offer them a coupon code for their birthday. If you're going to give them something, actually give them something like a $5 gift card, a $10 gift card, a $20 gift card, whatever it might be. Actually, don't do 20s. 20s are bad when it comes to gift cards. Do 5, 10, or 30. The reason for that is because most of our products are in that $20 price range. So if she gets 30, you're still going to get a little bit of money back on that. You're not going to lose money on it, especially with shipping and tax kind of stuff. So give her a $30 gift card, never a $20 gift card, okay? But if you're not at the point where you're comfortable doing gift cards because you want to protect your profit and not lose money, that's fine. Just say happy birthday and move on with your life. One of the biggest issues people have with birthdays and direct sales is their inbox blows up with people trying to get them to buy shit or book parties or whatever. Just wish them happy birthday and move on with your life. They will love you for that. Don't make it about you. Another way to get customers for life is to do outside orders, okay? This is like your follow-up systems, okay? My follow-up system at this point in my life is automated because it's easier for me. I pay $80 a month, so I don't have to give a shit about it, all right? And it will automatically follow up with people. That's also how you guys get all of your training stuff. I pay $80 a month, so I don't have to have my life together. Maybe you're not ready for that level of commitment with pure romance. That's totally fine. All I want you to do then is to do 5 to 15 messages a day where you're just following up with somebody. This could be offering them an option to product test. They can get any 3 products out of the catalog. You'll give them 15% off. If you're at a 30, you never give more than half of your commission as a discount. So if you're at 30, it's 15. If you're at 40, it's 20. If you're at 50, it's 25. If you're at 60, 30, so on and so forth. So you're still keeping, you're not losing money over this stuff. You can offer them the option of product test. You can just touch base and see how their life is, okay? Maybe you have this conversation with her and she's talking about being exhausted and she doesn't have energy, and then you could talk about the brain boost supplements. Maybe she's talking about how her and her partner don't have any flipping time together and they don't have money to go out and she's feeling very disconnected in her relationship. Offer her the date night game, okay? You don't just give it to her, you offer it to her as a solution for an issue that she's having. So that could also be one of your messages, is just touching base and seeing how shit's going. Again, be a person. That is one of the number one ways that you will maintain customers for life, is be a human. And if you're not ready to automate your follow-up system, just make sure that you're talking to between 5 and 15 people a day if possible, at minimum a week, but a day if possible. And 5 to 15 messages a day, guys, it literally takes you 15 minutes. Don't come at me with you don't have 15 minutes, because I guarantee you spend at least 15 minutes on either Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, whatever the hell it might be. You're already spending at least 15 minutes either streaming or social media. So spend that 15 minutes streaming or social media, but in a way that actually will benefit you in the long run, okay? Also, set yourself up with a referral system so they're sharing who you are. I have a couple of different referral systems that I do. All right, the first one is I send them my business card and I just hole punch it. And if they get 10 punches, they get a free gift. Okay, they're going to let you know when they have 10 punches, okay? And no, nobody is like really cheating at this, or if they are, they're not doing it so often and so quickly that I notice. So they get a punch for placing an order. They get 3 punches for having a party, 10 punches for joining my team if they're on the punch system. Let's see what else. Referrals. They get a punch for themselves and a punched card for their friend if they refer me to somebody who books parties or places an order. All right? People are referring me to people all the time because they want to get their 10 punches, and I don't have to track that because they're going to let you know when they have their 10 punches. Trust, okay? I even do this virtually. I just send them the card with their order, okay? I don't worry about tracking it. The other referral thing that I do is I give them a free body dew. I do this once a month where you can get a free body dew if you add 20 people to my group. I'm keeping my ass out of Facebook jail, and my group is always growing. Those are really the only 2 referral systems that I do. There are a bunch of referral systems on the corporate YouTube channel, so if neither one of those appeals to you, totally fine. Find one on the corporate YouTube channel, okay? You can also do like YouTube commercials. I highly recommend you go through and record your demo, and you record little mini demos of different products that are super popular. I recommend this for a couple of reasons. One, you can plop those into your group. You can share that link with people. You can have other people share that link, okay? 2, I've totally had it happen where my internet has totally dropped out and I can't do a live stream. So I can post a link, but my internet's too shitty to do a live, so I can post the YouTube demo. I've also had it happen because I have celiac disease and a clotting disorder where I've been really fucking sick, and I can't go live because I'm actively bleeding out or shitting myself. So cute. So I drop in my YouTube link. And then whenever like people are on YouTube, they can actually search you. They can share that link with friends. You can share YouTube links to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like the whole shebang. So having some recorded stuff on YouTube gives you some practice, helps you see what you're doing, what's still uncomfortable, things like that. And it also gives you your plan B. And just like the pill plan B, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. All of that good stuff, okay? And then of course, creating repeat customers for life. One of my big things is make it easy for them to tell you no. If somebody tells you no and your feelings get hurt, you get mad, you get upset, you treat them differently, you just end the conversation, you stomp out, you ghost, you whatever, you're going to lose clients. But if it is easy for people to tell you no, if she says no and you're like, no worries, you guys hear me say it all the time, no never hurts my feelings, they will come back to you over and over again, and you will actually hear no less because they will be more comfortable being genuine with you, okay? Make it easy for people to tell you no, because it gets you comfortable with rejection, and rejection is a part of life, but it also makes it easier for them to assert their boundaries and be comfortable doing business with you. Don't be super pushy and crazy, okay? Okay. And one of the best ways to create customers for life is to add them to your team. Yeah, they're not going to shop with you anymore, but you're going to have a new sister in the business. You're going to be a sponsor. You're going to be a leader. You're going to get all of the kick-ass experiences that go along with that. And again, make it easy for them to choose their own path. When somebody joins your team, she might want to make 6 figures a year. Just because you're not doesn't mean she can't. She might just want the discount. Let her do that. Let her get her toes wet, try it out, go through the training process, see if it works, okay? If at any point in time, and let her know this, she decides it's not for her, all she has to do is say the word, and that's fine. For most people, I do ask that they at least give us the opportunity to have a conversation to figure out, is this, hey, really legit not a good fit for you? Or B, are you frustrated, scared, and overwhelmed? Because those are different things. But at the end of the day, if it comes down to this is really not a good fit for her, then we're going to let her go, and we're still going to be friends afterwards. She's still going to be in our team page. She can still hang out in your VIP group, all of that good shit. And when you treat team members like that, like actual humans with real life shit going on, you're going to have more people join your team. And if they come and go, they're going to end up coming back, or you're still going to have that customer for life. If you guys have questions, definitely let us know. We are always here to serve, okay? Every single one of you is here because either myself or somebody else saw something in you and we said, hey, this chick can totally do this. So if you are in that space where you're the person who's frustrated, you're the person who's overwhelmed, you're the person who's terrified, reach out to one of us. We're going to help you break shit down and figure out where your priorities need to be. Because a lot of times you get overwhelmed because you're trying to do everything at once, and you can't do everything every day. But you can do something every day, and we're going to show you how to do the some things that matter. Product knowledge is a great example of this. You don't need to know every single thing about every product, okay? Because you can always look it up. It's super easy. Between YouTube, the consultant site, the client website with all of the ingredients list, the Google Drive, the team page, like all of this, you have a ton of resources to figure out product knowledge. Please do not waste time, energy, effort, or stress out over trying to memorize product knowledge. Focus on booking parties, selling products, maximizing profit, and adding team members. At the end of the day, those 4 things are the only things that matter. Yes, follow-ups are great. Having customers for life is awesome. And I do recommend you at least get your toes wet and get comfortable. Otherwise, you're going to be Ellie and be 6 years in and be like, oh God, I don't have a fucking follow-up system. And that's super scary and overwhelming. Follow-ups matter. But at the end of the day, your job is to sell products, book parties, recruit people, and maximize your discount or your profit margin. Okay, anything outside of that, it matters, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so do something every day and do the things that matter every day. Everything else, put it on the back burner and get to it once it needs to be gotten to. Okay, if you guys have questions, let us know. We're here to help you succeed. Every single one of you can do this, all right? Trust me, you would not be here if you couldn't, okay? Because we bougie like that. Every single one of you can do this, okay? You are a badass at turning obstacles into opportunities, and you are starting to build your own empire, and we are super fucking excited to see what you're going to do. Hit us up with any questions, whether it's in the team page or you want to send me a direct message or your leader, okay? Have a magical day, my friends.